Everyone, can I have your attention, please? First, I want to thank the newly wedded couple, Tyler and Jenny. Thank you all for joining each other in this holy matrimony and, of course, inviting us all to share it with you. Everyone, let's give a thanks to Tyler and Jenny. Yeah, Tyler's a good man. He's been one of my best friends since high school. Even back in that time in 11th grade when him and Andrew Callahan kind of jerked each other off that night.
What did he say?
They didn't think I was awake, but I was the only one there. Yeah, I saw you, Tyler. You too, Andrew. It was a bit of a fun time. But we went over it. It was fun. No in the morning. Mom made us some of those good cinnamon rolls. That was a fun time.
Is he serious?
Tyler's always been a good man. He has his faults, like any of the rest of us. Down in his bachelor party in Mexico, he did a little bit of coke off that hooker's ass, but that's nothing to be ashamed of. We've all been there. I did it off a ladyboy's cock. It's it's all over the place here for us. We're a funny little group of people here. Oh, thank you for that there. And Tyler, Jenny's good for you. Here you can take that back. Thank you. Jenny's gonna do a lot of good things for you. You've been a good man, but you have your faults.
Oh, you going to hell for that one.
But I think, Jenny, your family, Tyler's, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have beautiful children. Maybe do an ancestry check. You are both ginger. You have like a 20% chance to be related or whatnot. But at least that's what I read on the internet. I'm getting a light. Come on, man. We're at a wedding here. It's a fun time. We don't need a light. But I just want to say one more thing. Tyler, I fucked your prom date in the 11th grade after Andrew gave you that hand job. I didn't think you'd mind. I thought if any time to tell you, this would be it. Yeah, I think that's all I got to say. Enjoy the wedding. Got them sticky wet fingies. Them delicious wet fingies. Have you seen those ads on Reddit for
wet fingies?
Yeah, for eating Wendy's buffalo wings with foam fingers.
With 4 fingers?
Foam fingers.
Foam fingers?
Foam fingers. Yeah, there's Wendy's ads. It says
like the baseball game one?
Yeah, it's like normalize eating Wendy's hot wings with foam fingers. And it's like a giant foam finger pointing into like a little bowl of Wendy's hot wings. And it doesn't seem very efficient way to eat hot wings unless, it's a sticky enough sauce or it gets stuck to the foam finger, and then you got to kind of slowly try to maneuver it to your mouth without letting it drip off from the not so sticky sauce.
Well, what if the foam finger had a fork attachment to it?
Ooh, that could be just like jab a fork into the top of the foam finger, then that could be better.
No, you get the fork and then you put it in the foam finger and you poke it out through the finger. Yeah, that way you could hold the fork in the foam finger so you have more leverage.
Exactly, and it'll be less likely to see my way. If you put it into the top, it can get stuck, and then you can just pull it right out of the foam finger. Your way, though, no, it's right on the finger. It's part of the finger, basically. So that'd be a much better way to get those spicy nugs in your mouth hole.
I think you could get a bucket of Wendy's nuggets, like 50 nuggets for like $10.
What?
Something like that.
The fuck? That seems wrong.
I mean,
that seems wrong both mathematically and morally.
All right, let's find out. How much is a Wendy buckets of nuggets
go to the Wendy's app, order 50 nuggets, and see what your charge total is.
Let's find out.
That'll be our next challenge, the Wendy's nugget challenge. We had the McDonald's 50 nugget challenge. Now we need the Wendy's 50 nugget challenge. I think Wendy's nuggets they're definitely better, higher quality. So I think it would be somewhat easier to get down 50 of them.
Oh shit! The price of the Nugs party pack varies by location, but it's typically between $12 and $15
for 50 nuggets.
For 45 to 50 chicken nuggets.
That's not. Yeah, you like spend $30, get like 100 nuggets. Shit, you got
fucking. I'd love that.
You could be just like our God Emperor Donald Trump in his last term when he got those football players that just buffet of McDonald's. These high performance college level, I think they're college athletes that need to be, performing in tip top shape in order to play the sport they want and to have the healthy lifestyle they need to play the sport well. Buffet of McDonald's.
Well, here's the thing.
Eat a big chicken. You seen the big chicken? It's Big Mac chicken.
Yeah, the Big Mac chicken.
Is it Big Mac chicken or Big Chicken Mac?
No, it's the chicken Big Mac.
Chicken Big Mac. There you go.
Yeah.
Neither of us are right, but
it's that tempura chicken.
Is it?
Oh, okay. It's almost the same batter they use for the nuggets.
Okay.
Apparently, it's whatever. Obviously,
had it.
You've had it.
Yeah.
Oh, how is it?
It's funny. It's like a chicken sandwich, but there's 2 patties on there. It's nothing. Literally nothing crazy.
Yeah, nothing to go home and cry about.
No. Jack off about, yes, but cry about, no.
Well, yeah, that's how the secret sauce tastes so good.
Yeah. But we're going to say about Trump athletes, McDonald's.
Here's the thing. Yes, they're high-performance athletes, and yes, McDonald's isn't good for them. But yes, who wouldn't want to eat McDonald's every now and then?
With Donald Trump.
With Donald Trump. With Daddy Trump.
Our past, future, and always president.
Our current,
yeah,
technically, well, because it's not happened yet, but he is the 47th president of the U.S. of A.
Yeah, it's quite insane. Didn't think it would happen, but a lot of our country is in a very shitty state right now.
we've been in a shitty state for quite some time now. But
and the state of the world itself doesn't help because that's dividing us even more. You know, fucking not only Ukraine and Russia, but also now Israel and Palestine. Which is, to be fair though, to both of those, to all that shit going over there, all that has been going on. That's nothing new. That's
been going on for hundreds of years.
Only now, or specifically this specific part of the war, like the stage it's in right now with the current leaders in it, that's been going on since I think the Israel-Palestine war is going on for like the past decade, like 10 years or more. It's been going on. So then Russia, Ukraine, that's also been going on fucking forever, in minor or various varying states of it. You know.
Well, yes, those issues have always been happening, but the fact that they've been more present now is because the U.S. is dipping their toes in there.
Well, we always, because it's like NATO and everything, you give aid to your allies. Then now it's like, well, to see what the fuck Israel is doing and to the people of Palestine. And then, and I don't know.
That IDF.
Yeah, and then Trump loves Putin. So who is...
Poutine?
Yeah, Putin. Yeah, get the nice cheese curds over those fries.
With the gravy.
Yeah, I don't think it needs gravy, but it needs cheese curds.
No, I think it does need gravy for it to be poutine, doesn't it?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know, but I just know it needs curds.
Fucking hell. I've never had it, but I knew if I got it, I'd order another one right afterwards.
So delicious. Yep. I haven't had it either. I've never had a cheese curd. But
ooh, really?
Isn't it just like a little ball of cheese?
Yeah, but it's like squeezy.
It's like squeezy. Okay, it's different consistency. Yeah, because it's like the cheese byproduct. It's not the cheese. It's some. Yeah, so I think maybe I would like it more. Maybe I have. I think I have. No, I've had a fried cheese curd.
Exactly.
I like a TGI Friday or some sort of thing like that, but never like an actual curd.
You been to a TGI Friday on a Friday?
I haven't.
It's a darn shame.
Do they do something special on Fridays?
You know what? I don't know. I've never been there myself, but I just felt so inclined to be upset for everyone else.
I think I have been to a TGI Fridays once.
Not on a Friday.
Just once. No, it was like a Wednesday or some shit. Maybe even a Thursday. We barely missed the Friday threshold. But there has to be something. There's got to be like half price apps all day on fucking Fridays. There's some bullshit. Something that they can bring people in that won't break their bank too much. They can easily make the money back from the deal.
It's the potato skins. I know they got them the loaded skins.
Oh yeah, loaded potatoes. Yeah.
But you know what I like? TGI Friday is good, but have you ever had the double fried crispy buffalo chicken wings from Applebee's?
No.
Yeah, it's chicken wings. They're pretty. And
they're bone in.
They're bone in, but they're big meat. They're not like but it's a good amount of meat.
They're
not
like Little Caesars wings, like actual good.
They're like
size.
actual wings. Yeah. Yes, they're double fried, so it's got that crispy skin on it.
Oh yeah.
No batter. It's just actually just double fried.
Yeah. Is it spice, or you said there was buffalo, or
there's buffalo and honey barbecue, but I got the buffalo one.
Is it a dry rub you said, or is it a
no?
Sauce?
It's saucy.
Okay, nice. That's nice.
Good old sauce.
That does sound pretty good. But whenever
some ranch.
Whenever I go to Applebee's, gotta get that 4 cheese mac and cheese with honey bacon chicken tenders.
Ooh.
Fuck, it's so.
Is it a good portion? I've never had.
It's pretty good. You don't. Whenever it comes, like whenever I've gone the past like 3 times, it comes and it's like, no, I wish there was more. No, because it's that fucking. But then I start eating it, and then like 3/4 of the way through, I'm getting like the cold meat sweats. It's like, man, this was a good portion.
No, the mac and cheese sweats.
Yeah, fuck. It's goddamn. It's looking the honey pepper in there. It's a little bit of sweet, but it mixes with the cheese and the spices and everything. It's so fucking delicious. Also, those cheeseburger tacos or no cheeseburger
egg rolls.
Yeah, I think it's an egg roll. What's the other thing? It's wonton cheeseburger wontons.
Oh,
that's what it is.
Cheeseburger wonton.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You know what my problem is? I love Applebee's.
We love food. We love shitty garbage food that's bad for you.
No, it's a good deal, damn it. Because those wings, it's like 14 wings for like $10.
You go during happy hour? You get those bottomless wings with your burger? Fuck.
It's like Chili's new 3 for something. You get unlimited chips and salsa, and then you can you pick something from the menu, or it comes with like a big fat burger, and then you get a drink.
All right.
It's like 3 for $15 or something like that.
That's not too bad. I mean, you go to any self-respecting Mexican restaurant, they're just handing out chips and sauce for fucking free. So, no, Chili's isn't too good there with that part of the deal. But.
No, but it's called promotion, and I'm a sucker for a good deal.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to a Chili's.
I've never been to one either, because the closest one to us is like 35 minutes away. But here's the thing: they have an appetizer. I like how we're just being fat.
Yeah.
But like,
fuck the election. This is more important.
Fuck the election.
We'll get back to that.
We'll get back to that. But food is what keeps us going.
Yeah.
So they have the thing called a triple dipper. You get like you get like 3 appetizers in one plate.
Oh, okay.
And the biggest thing that people like right now are their mozzarella sticks.
Of course.
It's like a rectangle. They're mozzarella sticks.
Oh, okay.
And it's got like a crazy cheese pull on it.
Yeah.
I hear that's good because they come in regular, honey barbecue, and then buffalo something.
Yeah.
But you can get that for the crispy chicken tenders too, the same seasoning.
Yeah. Damn, on the mozzarella stick though, a
On
buffalo
the
a buffalo mozz stick. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, Nashville hot. That's what it
all right,
is.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I hear it's
pretty hot.
slaps.
Yeah, I forget what I had.
No cap.
I've had Nashville hot and something, but it was pretty fucking hot.
It was pretty hot.
A little spicy.
Yeah, I've had it before on a spice level at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh yeah.
Too much. I had one piece and I couldn't eat it anymore.
I hear Jamaican jerk seasoning is good, but at Buffalo Wild Wings, not the greatest. It's probably not the actual flavor if you went to like a fucking Grenada or the Caribbean, that type of, it's probably not matching the jerk flavor specifically, but with what they got with the Buffalo Wild Wings, it's like too smoky, it's too intense. Right? I think they have the basic flavor there, but they're overdoing too much on some ingredients that don't need to be done that much to get the flavor they're looking for.
It's too much jerk.
Too much jerk, not enough Jamaica.
Not enough Jamaica.
No, definitely not.
But let's get back to the election.
Back to the elections. So Trump somehow, I'm not sure how it happened, but
224 Kamala to 271 Trump, I think.
By 50.
Something like it was either 50 or 30. I can't remember. But
there's a lot of Midwestern states that don't get too much into liberal politics. They're just kind of insulary in their own thoughts and beliefs and in their own echo chambers. So.
But you have to admit it to this. Yes, I understand a lot of people are very upset, but when it comes to promotion, Donald Trump is a master of promoting himself.
Yep, very true.
You could hate him for everything else, his hair, his face, maybe even the suits that he wears.
Yeah.
But
his politics, his ideas and ideals.
But as a PR guy, he's pretty good at it.
Yeah, he definitely gets out there. He knows he does have riz.
He's got a lot of riz.
He's a bit rizzed up.
He's with the kids. He did what was it? He did. He was on a Fortnite stream with someone, like for promoting himself and stuff.
And then he went on that one guy, not Kai.
Sniffed his chair.
Yeah, what's his name?
Matan.
No. I was thinking Matan to the Jesus Christ.
Isn't it? I don't remember. I thought that's what.
But the guy I'm thinking of sniffed Andrew Tate's chair. Who is he? Who's that guy?
Oh, I don't know.
It's
this guy.
Yeah, but that guy gave Trump it was like a Cybertruck, I think, with like a Trump like decal on it.
Oh God.
Or something. And it's like, yeah, he's not gonna fucking do that. Yeah, but that guy's a dumb piece of shit.
Who? Andrew Tate?
Yeah, him too. And this other guy. But yeah, not great. But I theorize though.
What do you theorize?
Within 2 years, Trump might be assassinated. Maybe
even sooner.
Maybe, because there's a lot of people, half the country it seems like, who vehemently did not want him in office. And given the past couple attempts on his life that were done by Republican and right-leaning people, and also just crazy people in general who couldn't quite get it together. I think one sane enough far left person will take it into their hands to take out the Don.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's had an attempt and a half on right now. Not a full attempt, but for the second one. But this is the thing that I think it's bothering me too a little bit, because a lot of people are like, he's gonna take away the benefits from the military people. And then
because he doesn't give a fuck about the military.
No, he doesn't give a fuck, obviously, because he's rich. He just cares about rich people. But here's the thing: yes, everything he wants to do as soon as he gets into office. But let's be honest: as most of the time when presidential candidates run for presidency, not even everything that they say they're going to do happens. So
exactly,
who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, because not only because he's the power of the executive, but there's also the legislative. That's also the House and shit. But then you got to think about how many fucking Republicans are in there. But then I think some of them though that were like big Trump supporters, like he, not to disown them, but they were like left his like campaign like a few months ago. So I don't know how much sway he has in like the House or the Senate. But
let's check his wallet.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what. I don't think anyone likes JD Vance. Even people on Trump's side, I think they kind of also think he's a douchebag. He is kind of a douchebag.
I like his name, but that's about it.
Yeah,
JD Vance, like that's kind of a cool name.
That's the most Riz he gets. When it comes to the Riz, if Trump and Vance had to split the Riz, Trump would have at least 90% of the Riz.
Oh yeah,
did you see that?
95.
I just see a video a few months ago of Vance going into a donut shop Remember that video?
Donut shop?
Yeah. Because I like to do those things where it's like, oh, the person like during elections, they're going to come to the place. And it's like, oh, just for like a publicity thing, or coming to the mom and pop thing. It's like, yeah, I'm coming here shouting out this place, connecting with the people, like what Trump did with McDonald's. But that was way more staged and awful. What,
way more staged and awful.
Yeah. Or it's like when, remember that long time ago with Obama, he with his Grey Poupon meme. He had like his burger with like Grey Poupon or
the mustard?
Yeah, that was the thing. He went to the restaurant and it's like kind of a publicity thing. JD Vance did that. But usually what they do is they'll not announce, but they'll call the place ahead of time and be like, hey, we're coming down. We're going to do like a thing. Not to like plan it as much as the McDonald's thing with Trump was, because that was heavily staged and planned, but they're just to let them know so they can set up protocol because, if a president-elect is coming, that's going to be a high-risk scenario. So they got to let the venue know so they can do whatever, let all the employees know and
set it up
make sure everyone's on base for when it happens. But JD Vance didn't do that. When he went to this donut shop.
What did he do? He just showed up?
He went in. It seems so. He showed up. He went in and went to the chick at the counter who seemingly did not know who he was. And she was like, oh, we're going to get you. He said something about, he was like, I'm the vice president. She's like, okay. And they just kept going. and then I'm
trying to work here, fucker.
Yeah. And then he's like, how long have you been working here? She's like 2 months. Okay. How long have you been working here? 6 months. Oh, okay. Just no terrible rapport. And then when he's like asking the order, it's like, okay, he's like, just give me a dozen of something, whatever. I don't know, whatever makes sense. He literally said that. He said whatever makes sense.
A dozen of whatever makes sense.
Yeah, he didn't. He was just so it was so cognitively dissonant. He thought like he would be recognized, but no, that threw him off his rhythm completely, and he just couldn't.
He couldn't handle that.
The people there didn't give a fuck, and he didn't give a fuck because he was just like he was there for the stunt itself. So he's like, yeah, just give me fuck whatever makes sense. He's gonna have one of them maybe anyways. So
yeah, well, a bite of something. Of whatever, a bite of whatever makes sense.
Yeah, whatever makes sense. Throw it in there. Yeah, just a couple of these.
That's so funny. Yeah, whatever makes sense.
Quite hilarious. Yep, that's vice president. Now we'll see what happens with Project 2025. How much of that gets instilled by 2025?
I saw a very nice post of a comedian that I like talk about the election, and I think it sums up pretty good of what the message is going to get across for what's to come. So one group of organized criminals ousted another group of organized criminals tonight. Yay for democracy! Go USA! And that was good old Eddie If.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, the right and the left. I'm not a very political guy, obviously, but it's a lot of the same bullshit that goes on. People just fighting for what they think is right. Nobody's going to agree with it. Some people do. It's like a tipping scale back and forth.
Yes, but I think in this scenario there is definitely a lesser of two evils when it comes, because you think about all the shit that has come about Trump and Vance. Like, oh, he's even in the past, like he's a piece of shit. He's a womanizer. He's a racist, fucking sexual assaulter. Doesn't give a fuck. And then the right trying to come up with shit about Kamala Harris. It's like she didn't really work at McDonald's.
Yeah,
and then the thing really recently with what's the Waltz?
Yeah,
he was a teacher, and in his 20s, he went overseas to Japan to I think teach English over there for a while on like a work visa. And while over there, he got into a minor relationship with this other English teacher. She was it was China. To this other English teacher who was Chinese, but her father was like high up in the communist Chinese government.
Oh.
So and also just because of the stigma against just culture there in general, they couldn't be seen dating each other. So and they were both teachers at the same place. So in public, they were like, but yeah, whatever.
They had to keep it down low.
Exactly, and then. And they were like the secret romance, and the Republican side is trying to out him for it. And he's like, they're like, look, he went to this overseas and he left this girl. And they have quote from her. She's like, yeah, it was kind of heartbreaking because she wanted a family, but he didn't. And it's like, well, he's a 20-year-old guy on a fucking work visa in China. It's like, wait, this is
it doesn't make sense.
I mean, no, it does make sense because it's like he's not. I mean, he could have, but it's like that's like a major life decision, and he didn't want to pursue that path. It's like, okay, who doesn't the quote I heard was represents it very well. Who doesn't fumble a baddie in their 20s? Who has? This is like the most non-issue nothing burger thing ever. He had a girlfriend when he went fucking overseas to China. Okay. And they're trying to make it seem like it's this whole make him seem like a womanizer, like a piece of shit. Like he left her, but even in the interview, her dialogue, she's like, "No, we had a great time. It made it even better because it was supposed to be secret." And she's like, "No, he was great. They had a really good relationship. It seemed until they had a breakup, which never is good."
No, never. No, especially when it comes to situations like that.
And if it's
never
overseas, it's it's
long distance.
Yeah, but it's it's the literal most nothing thing. And then another one they came out. It's when he was still coaching in high school. One of his players had a drug and alcohol problem. He was fucked fucking up at school or whatever. And then the right wing portrayed it as like, and Walt said he didn't care. He forced the kid to keep playing. And it was like, in reality, when you look at the facts, it's like, okay, well, he was a coach. This kid in high school, he's going through a hard time doing drugs, drinking, not doing great. And he was going to quit football. He's like, yeah, I'm not even going to think of going. And then Walt's the coach is like, I don't care about that other shit. We need you. The team needs you. And it's like, in a sense, you can see it's like, oh, that's kind of fucked up. But it's like, if you look at the grand scheme, it's like, no, he was giving this child an outlet. He was going to quit this positive thing that would help in his life. But Walt's like, no, he kept him in, that type of, outlet, which is, it's good. Even if you
positive.
Yeah, it's positive, helping him in a team-based thing, helping him achieve his goals, push him up higher. But the Republican right-leaning side is being like, oh no, he gave him alcohol and he made him, he's a drunk player and is trying to.
Yeah, but they do that with everybody. Like you always see the political ads, especially like when it comes to representatives in like town and stuff like this man, I don't remember, like he hates children. And like he probably doesn't hate children, No. It's just they always like what is it?
Just fear mongering,
like make things worse.
Straw man argument,
right?
Another thing, like you said, Republican people.
Oh shit! The Trump supporters.
Oh no, they're here. They've heard us. I want to check what that is real quick.
It's like a big. What if it's like a mob?
Just walking.
It's a mob.
Oh, it's people just like next door. Yeah, people walking around. Yeah, like partying shit. Probably some. We had the Pride Week here. So it's people just walking around. But oh God, and cheers to that. In Michigan, in like around Dearborn, there's a big Muslim community in Dearborn in the Michigan area, and in that area, the Republicans would play ads that said Kamala Harris supports Israel. So it's all for Israel. And then in other areas of country that were mostly Jewish, and Israeli based, they'd play ads that said Kamala Harris loves Palestine. And they were just they were literally doing the Always Sunny meme. I'm playing both sides. That way I always come out on top. They were just literally doing that. I mean, but it makes sense, but it's also retarded and stupid. And it's like if anyone with two brain cells who sees it's like, oh, well, look at this obvious fucking fear mongering propaganda they're trying to pursue.
It's a strategy that
shouldn't work out. It really shouldn't work.
But the knowing how stupid we Americans are.
It all comes back to the George Carlin bit. Think of the dumbest person in the world you know. Now realize that half the world is dumber than that.
It is pretty sad, isn't it?
It is pretty shitty.
But hey, as long as I can get my
as long as I can get my 50 fucking Wendy's nuggets for $13 to $15.
That's all I can. $12 to $15.
$12 to $15. I'm fucking sold.
You know what? As long as I can eat and as long as I'm happy and I can eat, I think that's all I really care about.
Oh,
Did you vote?
Yeah.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for Donald Trump, obviously. No. What am I fucking stupid?
Yeah, what am I fucking stupid?
No, I voted for Kamala.
Good old Cam.
I didn't vote on a couple like local shit just because I didn't know. It's like I don't want to vote for shit I don't know about. But yeah, a couple things fucking. Yeah. That was a major one.
Yeah, good old Cam. Me too.
We did our part, but
we did our part.
Since we voted in California, it really doesn't matter because we're a major blue state anyway. So
yes, of course,
all the electoral votes would have gone to Kamala anyways. But we did our part.
We bleed blue.
Oh yeah, well I mean everyone does before it comes out and then it's actually red. Octopuses actually they bleed blue, actual blue blood because it's better for the depth. It's not because our blood is what is it, oxygen, hemoglobin based or some shit.
Yes,
their blood is something else that makes it blue and it's
octopus based.
Yeah, it's octopus based. It's ink based, and it's better for surviving at those depths and for surviving at the depths in those temperatures. It's like whatever.
Give me that bottle.
Baby, want a bottle? Yeah, not great.
No, but we're here and we're happy, and that's all that matters.
We're doing the best we can with the circumstances given, just like the rest of America.
Assalamu alaikum to that, brother.
Assalamu alaikum. We'll see what happens in the following months. I'm very interested to see what all's going to happen. It's gonna be clown world. We're gonna be once again living in clown world.
Clown world.
Yeah, 2016 to 20, big time clown world. We got back a little bit, then we were in chaos world. Now we're back to clown world. We're gonna see what type of every day's a fun day, an interesting day in clown world. We're gonna see what happens.
What have you been up to lately, Nick? What's been going on with you?
Shit, nothing really.
I got
editing, watching Twin Peaks again.
Oh, good. How far are you on Twin Peaks?
I finished season 3. The return, pretty fucking solid, pretty great.
And you've seen up to season 3.
No, I've seen all of it now. Yeah.
You've seen all of it.
I saw
now.
up to it, and then I watched the return. It was pretty great.
Nice. Are you excited to get through it again? When you finish it, what are you gonna do? You're gonna wait a long time before you rewatch it again?
Yeah, it's usually like every year and a half or so.
It's like tradition.
Break. Yeah, exactly. It's a fun, cozy time show.
It's especially in this cold weather that we are now.
Oh, yeah.
I've been I got an early birthday gift because my birthday isn't for about another month or so.
Yeah.
I got an early birthday gift yesterday. My brother got me the new Dragon Ball game.
Ooh, which one?
The Sparking Zero.
Yeah,
yes. I only didn't play it for very long because it was like late when we got back after I went out to Ontario.
Oh, yeah.
And then I only played for like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, the combat's great.
Okay.
The animations and fighting scenes are pretty good.
Perfect.
And I've only played like a little bit because the story mode in here is like character based. So you play one character and go through the story.
I love that. I love when they do that. They did that in like Tenkaichi 3, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I love that. It's so great. Fuck yeah.
I only played like a little bit of the Goku.
Do you have just Goku unlocked, or do you have like Goku, Piccolo, Krillin?
I had Goku unlocked at first, but then when I played a little bit and I backed out, I had a bunch of characters unlocked after that.
Because they probably like once you introduce them and they come into the store, it's like, okay, that's when they can start because they're in it now.
And the cool thing about this one, they did it like Infinite World. Like you get money, you can buy capsules to make characters better and stuff.
Abilities.
Buy characters. Like I bought a few characters yesterday, so I thought that was really interesting. And then it's always fun because on the main screen when you play and then you move over to another like page, like here's the gallery and stuff. Like the Goku interacts with the characters there, and if you don't move for a bit, they just start talking about stuff like Gohan. I haven't seen you in a while. And I was just like, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's always nice when they have cool idle animations, not just like a.
Yeah, it's just dumb stretching or whatever.
They have like actual, dialogue. It's always good. Extra little bits that enhance the experience just a bit more.
Now, here's the thing, though. It is a fighting game.
It is a fighting game.
Explain
that while I get more coffee.
It is a fighting game through and through, but I am not the best at fighting games.
But it's also Dragon Ball fighting because you have It's Dragon Ball fighting games play in general a little bit different from others. But yeah, but it's not like Fighter Z fighting game, which is that's a that is a fighting game. But this is more. In like we said, Tenkaichi Infinite World style.
Yes, it is in more that style. So there are buttons that you can use to do certain things, but
there are buttons to do certain things.
Yes, like when it comes to dodging and like countering, you have buttons for that. Obviously, like in any other game. But if you're not fast enough, then the button inputs don't go through, and then you just get your ass kicked. Now, my thing is, I am not good at fighting games, whether it is a Dragon Ball game or Persona game. I need to get my skills sharpened. My skills are not good right now when it comes to fighting games. It's going to take me at least a few days to get the game under my fingers well, so then I don't get my ass beat by all the NPC characters in the story. Now, I'm not losing so far because I've only played a little bit of the Goku story, but it does get a little spicy and heated at some moments. I'll be honest with you. It's fun though. The animations and then the fighting scenes when you clash with like a Kamehameha against like a Gallic gun or stuff like that. You build up a bar, so then you fill up the bar like boom, like in any of those in any of the other games before that.
Like if you have more meter, do you win, or is like
more meter because it goes over a few times. So if you build up more, then you win, and then you can also burst it so you get a bigger meter. But that doesn't really matter as long as you fill up more of the meter. It doesn't.
You gotta, burst is for bad. Burst is for like when you're getting comboed and you fucking fuck off, and then you gotta.
Yeah, and then you can also burst your combos as well, like Goku Meteor Mash. You build up your your ki,
and
then you can do your combo, and then you can boost it before the actual combo starts. Mm-hmm. It's pretty
like mid combo for like the stronger hair to like get into. It's like or people will do is at the end of the combo burst because that resets you into another combo. So yeah, you gotta fighting games are fucking. You gotta have a special type of brain for fighting games, and then if you want to get really good at them, you gotta have a really special brain.
And I am never going to play online until I like have somewhat of a decency under my fingers for the game.
Yeah, and you have like the one character like, okay, this is the one I like. I know how they work and what they do. And
I'm gonna go for Ultimate Gohan for because fucking
so
cool.
The best, fucking cool.
He's so fucking cool. And then I like Trunks, Future Trunks.
Trunks is also sick as fuck.
Yeah,
the cool guys.
The cool boys. Yeah, Goku and Vegeta are cool, but the kids.
Yeah,
that's where it's at.
The grown up kids. I can put myself in them.
You have the hair for a Super Saiyan.
Ooh, how many I'm pretty sure it's only like the main characters get story shit. Like, I don't think Berter and Jace are gonna have story segments. Yeah, probably not.
Probably not.
But they are in the game.
They're there. You have to unlock them, but
all right. Are Cooler's bodyguards there too?
I saw Cooler, and I saw also this other weird guy with like a long appendage thing, kind of looked like a Frieza, but he's like buff. So, like a weird big gem on his head, but it was
right.
it was
a super guy.
A lot of interesting characters so far from what I've seen. I don't have everyone unlocked yet, obviously, but I think in time I will unlock all the characters for sure.
Oh yeah, you got it.
I will.
You got to see all of them. You got to see the depths that they go to, the characters they drag out. Maybe even that Arnold Terminator robot, the number 1 or whatever, number 3 from the Red Ribbon Army.
Yeah, from the movie.
Yeah, or that was original Dragon Ball. Well, it was in that too. Yeah, the Frankenstein one. Yeah, the Arnold. Yeah, it was great.
It's good times. But overall, I think I will enjoy this game. I haven't had too many new things to play on my PS5 lately, so I'll be playing that for a good minute.
Nice.
I got to get another PS5 controller at some point so that I can play with my brother and anyone else who comes over.
Oh yeah,
because it is a very fun game.
It's a fun time. Still no Elden Ring DLC.
You know, here's the thing. I love Elden Ring, but whenever I get the itch to play Dark Souls games,
you just play Dark Souls.
I just play Dark Souls, Bloodborne, or and sometimes Elden Ring. But for the most part, I just play Dark Souls or Bloodborne because I really those are my favorite.
Yeah, no Sekiro though.
No, I'm not good at counters. We've been over this. I'm not the best at counters.
You could just mash, but that's the game kind of fucks that at some point. Yeah, it says no, don't do that.
You got to get good.
There are 2 bosses. Well, one boss you fight like twice. Where mashing is the strategy, but that's it.
Yes, and there's like 40 bosses in there.
Yeah, and they're all fucking annoying. It's fucking spear, 7 ash and a spear.
But it's
assholes.
Fun. You're good. You're good at the game.
Yeah, I beat it like 7 times. It's fun. Love the samurai aesthetic. That's a rhythm game I do enjoy.
It's a rhythm game I do enjoy.
People call it a rhythm game because it's basically what it is. Once you get to certain fights, like, yeah, I do block, parry, attack, block, parry, block, parry. You just keep redoing it. It's like, oh, he's doing the thing up, but block, parry.
block, parry.
Because
there's just no music. Well, there is music.
There's like slow in the back. Yeah, but yeah. You can play that game very defensively or very aggressively. Because once you figure out how to be aggressive and when you got to pull back, you can fucking really just go in on them. That's where you see all the cool like combo videos and like cool shit that people do.
Guitar Hero is a good rhythm game.
It is.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, they have a rhythm game.
They certainly do.
I've never played it. Beat something. It has Kyrie on the cover.
Yeah, something. That is cool that you can play as different trios. Like you have Sword, Dawn, Goofy, Drink, and you have I think you probably have Axel and
Roxas and Shion.
Yeah, I was gonna say Neo, but instead of Shion, yeah. And then you have Aqua, Ventus, and Terra. And I think who's Kyrie with? I don't even know.
Kyrie is with
probably Naminé and.
Well, this Naminé doesn't do shit. Well, she does stuff. She just doesn't fight.
Yeah, but in that game though, because it's like 3. I don't even know.
Kyrie, Naminé,
Riku,
maybe Mickey.
Who's to say? I don't know.
Who's to say? Will you ever play that Kingdom Hearts rhythm game though?
No.
Isn't it free to play somewhere?
I don't think so.
Probably not
I think
right
it's like
now.
$10 or something.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I don't give enough of a fuck about the music or rhythm games to care. If I was more into either, maybe I would venture a buy. But no.
I'm into Dance Revolution.
Yeah, I'm into that sweet DDR. I'm gonna hold those poles on either side so I could just move my legs.
You feel the beat.
Oh yeah,
I'll get absorbed in it.
Exactly. I don't even follow the on-screen instructions. It's just an excuse for me to dance.
It's just for me to show off in front of my friends.
People are like, wow, you fucking suck. It's like,
you got to score a 3.
But I'm good, aren't I? No, you got to do the thing, idiot.
Those are the Dance Revolution is actually pretty fun. If you go easy, then you could just have a fun time and you could actually follow. Because if you ever play advanced on Dance Revolution, I did at Dave & Buster's one time. I'm just...
Yeah, it's ridiculous. You just look like you're fucking spazzing out. It's not like an actual dance
I almost fell of just tripping over myself.
That's why you gotta hold the bars. It's like a handicap shower. You gotta hold this.
Okay, and like a handicap shower. But it's a fun time. I like. It's always weird to me now when you go to an arcade because arcades aren't like what they used to be.
No.
I know some arcades, yes, obviously like the old retro ones, they still have quarters and stuff.
They got the Vibin and the fucking fightcades and the actual machines.
Yeah, they got the good ones. But now for most arcades, it's all a card. Put the money in the card, swipe.
And then the games are like the fucking Gatling Gun and Space Invaders or fucking Giant Tetris and their own Guitar Hero.
Is pretty fun,
that is a very fun.
And Giant Connect 4, who doesn't like Giant Connect? Shooting a basketball hoop.
Yeah, and then the Luigi's Mansion game and the fucking the light gun thing, that's a pretty good Luigi's Mansion.
Halo games.
Yeah, all those.
But they're fun bangers. They
are fun games, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same as pumping $15 into the centipede machine because you keep getting fucking eaten.
You can't fucking eat. Sounds like that was a personal problem.
No, it's just the fucking Discord group I'm on. They just fucking play talk about centipede or Caterpillar or some old school game.
My parents, when I was younger, and they would take me and my brothers to the casino with them because we were too young to stay at home.
Yeah.
So my older brother, he would take me and my other brother to the arcade room.
Mm-hmm.
So then we would just spend time there. My parents, as my dad gambled away his paycheck.
Oh yeah.
It's just I had fun memories. Yes, it doesn't do.
Son, I gotta borrow a quarter. I really need a quarter.
Borrow a quarter. No, there would be times though where he would win, and then we'd give us a little bit of cash, and we would just go play more games. Yeah. He was like, "Cause I'm on a hot streak." You know how it is.
All gone.
All gone. But on the times he did win, we would go eat. We eat like Burger King, get like the Whopper Deluxe combo.
Ooh, shit. Yeah. Living like kings at the Burger King. That Whopper Deluxe combo.
Dude, here's the thing. I don't like a lot of fast food, but even though I am eating more of it nowadays lately because one, it's just easier, and two, I'm fat. I've gained weight. That's the thing. I'm going to talk about next that too, but I fucking love me a nice burger. Burger King. So I like me a nice big burger at a fast food place.
And Burger King, they do cook however they cook it, whatever's in that meat. It's got a specific taste.
That like char,
that Angus char. Yeah. Carl's Jr. as well, or
Oh, I love me a Carl's Jr. burger.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Jack in the Box. You get two. No. Hear me out. You get 2 sourdough jacks. Ooh. You can stack them on top of each other.
All right. Yeah, the sourdough. Yeah, if you get a regular burgers at Jack in the Box, it's like it's hit or miss. You got to get the fucking sourdough, or some chicken, or some weird crazy shit.
But this is my problem lately because I've been eating a little more fast food and I've been working out, not as much as I used to, but I'm still keeping it here. Last week I worked out a lot. I worked out too much this week, but this is the issue. I'm gaining weight, not dramatically. You can't really see it. I notice it when I put on certain clothes and I look in the mirror. And I used to be 212. I used to be real banging, real good, happy with myself. I'm always happy as long as I'm under 220. I feel pretty good about myself. Yeah. When I went to the gym last week and I weighed myself, it was on Tuesday last week. I was 227.
Ooh,
I've gained 15 pounds. Yeah. I'm like, oh, this is not good. So now I'm dedicated to going again on the weekends, getting a good run in, and during the week, trying to get at least somewhat of a walk in. Because yes, I do kind of get some exercise at night when I'm at work if it's a busy day.
That's not like a real.
That's not a real workout. That's just like. That's cardio.
Yeah, it's not reps. It's not repetition. You're just doing the thing. It's not like in a specific specified state that's maximizing the gain. You're just like,
yeah. So I'm getting back to it again over the weekends, hitting it hard. I'm like, I don't want to be over 220. I still fit in my clothes, which is fine, but any more than that, I'm gonna feel like a real piece of shit the next day. Yeah. You know?
I used to be a real big piece of shit. Hair slick back, dyed blonde hair, slick back, baggy clothes, sloppy steaks at Mauricio's.
Mauricio.
I used to be a real piece of shit.
Was that Sopranos?
No, that's I think you should leave.
Oh, it's not. I think you should leave.
Maybe the baby doesn't like me because he knows I used to be a real piece of shit.
You're working out again more, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm on a similar journey. I want to get my abs back. I had like minor abs for a while, like 6 months ago. And the similar situation, just kind of a lot of shit coming up, just being lazy. Don't want to fucking cook because then I got meat and shit. I could make things, but I got to fucking take it out of the freezer. Got to let it thaw out. And it's like by the time I get back home and from doing the shit I got to do, like editing or all this other bullshit, it's like I don't want to fucking spend like 45 minutes cooking this. And
well, here's the problem. It's the fact that we got into a relationship around that time ago. That also helps. That love fat.
That's also what happens there.
That's what's kicking our ass right now.
But just got to when you want fast food, just go to Ralph's, stay to Rose, get some of that sushi. It's not, it's still, it's something a little bit better, A
little bit better. It's lighter at least.
Yeah.
You know what I got to start doing against this weather? I got to start going on hikes again.
Yeah, it's getting cold. It's getting cold. So, yep, now it definitely would be the time to go. Is now in and about this time.
It's got to. You got to stay in shape. It's important.
Oh, yeah.
The older you get, the more you got to move.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's just on your bed jacking off. If you do it 3 times a day, that's more movement than ever.
Honestly, being completely 100% serious, I do sometimes think of jacking off as a bit of a workout. Because I think I read somewhere it's like 20 calories or something you jack off. It's like some minor movement. It is, as degenerate, as much of a degenerate and piece of shit and scumbag as it makes me sound, you got to get little wins where you can take them.
But this is the problem. If you jack off too much, that's also an issue. Because I got that penile vitiligo because I would touch my wee-wee way too much.
Yeah, now it's all black and crusted over.
That's not bad. It's just very slightly in one spot. It's just kind of annoying.
People look at it and be like, oh, gross. What is that? I'm not going to put that in my hand. I'll just put in this glove.
No, that's why I put it in her mouth.
Exactly. just fucking
take it.
But yeah, just trying to do more sit-ups. Because I just want to have
in bed?
Yeah.
Get your walker.
It's like
that should be an enticing encouragement for when you do sit-ups. Like you get up, take a hit, go back down, get up, take another hit. It defeats the purpose of working out.
Yeah, but it's helping me through it.
It's helping me through it.
But I'm gonna try to start doing. So I always say this. I got to start stretching again. It's like I was stretching like every morning for a while. And it doesn't take that long, but it's the fact it takes any time at all. It's like I gotta. There's other shit, Even if other shit is like just sitting around on fucking Reddit or making coffee. It's like it's other things I could be doing, But it's got to be done. Just like sit ups. Like it doesn't take too long. Right? I'm gonna try to do like 3 sets of 20, which is like 60, and that takes like 5-7 minutes. You do a set, take fucking chill out for a minute, do another, then try to do that in the morning and at night. I'm gonna try to do that because that's simple, that's easy. It doesn't require a lot of stretching really, because it's not like too much exertion on any like movement muscle in general. It's
as long as we get something in the week. That's what makes me feel better. But as long as I get something in, I feel better about myself.
Yeah, it should be ideally more than just like once a week, but it's baby steps, getting there, developing the good routines. That's what it's about, developing.
You got to get back to it. Takes time. But once you're there, it's easy.
It's worth it, and it's easy. Just like it takes time to write a Mad Lib.
Let's do a Mad Lib.
Why not? We're getting towards the end of it. Getting ever closer to the end of this Dungeons & Dragons Mad Lib, full of funny stories, funny enchantments, funny little scenarios we ourselves have created out of our own brain spaces, right off the dome pieces. Ho, ho, ho. I believe it's your time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you wrote the last one. Let's see. Oh, geez, we are really at the end. Holy fuck. One. There's 2 more. There's only 2 more. This one, second.
Really?
Yep,
oh shit!
Second to last. Yeah, it's a scroll.
Well, we can go back and do them again. So.
Yeah, it's got the top page. Yeah.
Wow.
All these done here.
Once we finish it, we'll go back and read through all of them.
Oh yeah, well that'll be one whole thing going through it. All right, but here this penultimate Mad Lib. Campaign downtime.
All right, campaign downtime.
Downtime in the campaign, outside of the campaign, downtimes, anywhere. Caesar, for this first one, give me a verb ending in ing.
Sitting.
Give me a celebrity.
Ooh, Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. All right.
The good old BD or BC.
Give me a plural noun.
Bushes.
No, bushes. All right. Give me a noun.
No, bushes baked beans.
Should do baked beans?
Yeah, baked beans.
Baked beans.
Baked beans.
Give me another noun.
Cactus.
Give me a verb ending in ing.
Walking.
Walking. All right. Give me a person in room. So that's kind of shit. Just another person.
Okay.
Let me
go. My next door neighbor.
All right. What's his first name? We're not going to dox him. What's his first name?
Frank.
Frank. Oh, there you go.
Good old Frank.
Good old Frank. Give me a noun.
Pillows.
Pillow. All right. Give me an adjective.
Ooh, stinky.
Stinky. Give me another adjective.
Slimy.
Ooh.
No, greasy.
Greasy. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, greasy. Strangle it. Give me a noun.
Ooh, flowery. Or flowery, like the flower shop.
That's a flower?
Flower. Yeah, flower.
Jeez. Give me a plural noun.
Baskin Robbins.
All right. Plural. Yeah, Baskin Robbins is. That's more of a proper noun.
That's more of a proper noun.
Yeah, plural noun. Multiple nouns. Plural nouns.
Okay, basket.
Give me a noun.
Ooh, a substation.
All right. So give me a color.
Magenta.
Give me an adjective.
Ooh. Wet. Wet.
All right, wet. Give me a noun.
The hospital.
Hospital. Give me an adjective.
Ooh. Incinerated. Burnt.
Burnt. All right, give me a noun.
Vodka.
All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Campaign downtime, the penultimate Mad Lib. What we do during the campaign downtime.
All right.
It's a bit of a story. The camp was silent, except for the sitting of the fire. Bradley Cooper Forest Keep, the elf, kept recounting the gold baked beans he had pillaged that day. Tara Cactus Crusher was busy walking her axe. As you do.
As you do, yeah.
Only the cleric, Frank, was itching for conversation. So, Tara, the cleric asked, what's your home pillow like? The dwarf gave a stinky laugh. To make a long story greasy, it's smelly and dark and made of solid flour.
Wow.
And that was before the dragon burned it to baskets. After an awkward pause, the cleric tried again. So, Forest Keep, tell us about the elven substation that you come from. The magenta wilds are wet, the elf said wistfully. Too bad every hospital there is dead thanks to me.
Whoa.
After another burnt silence, the clerk ended the night with, good vodka, everybody.
Good vodka, everybody.
Damn, that's what I would do. Have a couple awful conversations about fucking stinky, greasy pillows and,
Bradley Cooper picking beans.
Wet substations filled with the hospitals full of dead bodies. Good vodka, everybody.
Amen to that. Let me top me off.
Yeah, top you off there with some vodka. Oh God. Yeah, the next one, the final one, is Legendary. It's called Legendary. And then at the end, we can even download the Mad Libs app today. Join the millions of Mad Libs fans creating wacky and wonderful stories on our apps. There's probably more like D&D inspired ones because it's person made. We maybe find some in the future.
But Nick, this is a hallmark for us. So we've been working these Mad Libs forever.
We've been working these pages since our daddies were young, and them daddies before them, and their daddies before them.
And now my daddy's dead.
Yep. And now I'm gonna be a daddy. I'm gonna make my kid do it, and then if he doesn't, he's gonna be dead.
Good. He deserves it.
Yeah,
that fucker living for free.
Doesn't do a D&D Mad Lib. What the fuck's he doing?
Fucking jack shit. That's what he's doing.
Jack shit. Look at this cool dragon on the front. Look at it. It's red. It's red. And then you go on the inside cover, and it's the same thing but monochrome.
No, he's black.
Shit, he's black now.
Shoot him.
Because he's no police in sight. All right, thanks. Well, we're almost done with that.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Quite a fun time.
I bought this for $12, $6.
Even better, half that.
Half of that
price. It's giving us at least $12 worth of entertainment.
At least $6 of laughs.
Yep, we've gotten more than that's worth.
I'm curious. Since we're here, I want to go back and read the very first one.
Let's read the very first one.
I'm curious
and see how good it was.
See where we've come.
All right, see where we've come.
This is called Adventure Awaits.
Adventure Awaits.
Those who have hunted even a single game of Dungeons and Owl Bears, aka D&D, no adventure awaits those who dare to shit it. Whether you're uncovering smooth, world-ending scimitars, slaying a mad alligator that is squatting villagers, or casting a spell to subdue a dragon with 2 eyeballs, your bravery is sure to be rewarded. You can explore anything from racist dungeons, haunted taverns, and mysterious chambers filled with glittering gems, to even a hairy relationship. Speaking of relationships, role-playing or haggling your characters is a bright part of the fun. Similar to any adventure, you get what you smite into it. So look alive, be wary of anyone who acts a bit too lazily, and onward, fuck you.
There we go. Where we started, where we're at now. Quite a big ways.
Fuck you, Nick.
Fuck you. Oh, I've had a lot of coffee this morning.
Are you jittery?
No.
You're wired.
I can just feel it. It's like, it's a lot of liquid.
You got to have a meal.
A liquid coursing in my veins. Yeah, I should. I had a banana earlier, and that's probably going to be it until about like 3 p.m.
Yeah, well, maybe if you peeled it, maybe that's what's making you feel a little.
Yeah, but that fiber from that peel, it's what helps get me through the day. That extra bit at the end, that nice like woody bit, it's a bit hard to get down, but you force it down there.
The crunchy bits.
Yeah, it's nice and crunchy. Chop it up nice and mince it. Just sprinkling on my tongue.
You know what I see is this blender that I've been looking at for. I know this is going to sound like me, an old lady, but there's a blender that I've been seeing. You put stuff in it, and then like it'll juice it, and it'll separate like the pulp and the grimy stuff from the actual juice. Yeah, so like you can put like an orange. You don't even have to peel it. You can just cut it up. You put it in there, and it'll separate the juice from the actual like grimy bits. And it just comes out like clear juice.
Wow.
No pulp, no nothing in it.
I still probably wouldn't put a peel in there, but just in case.
You could.
You theoretically could. You just mix it together.
It got vitamins in there.
It does. It does. That's the part they don't want you to know about fruit is that you can eat the whole thing. You get all sorts of extra vitamins and vitamins and minerals you wouldn't have otherwise gotten if you hadn't have eaten the skin.
It's a funny prank since we're talking about fruit and stuff. This isn't a fruit, but it is a fruit, but you're not using a fruit for this prank. Yeah, you peel, you get a potato, and then you like cut off part of it and you peel it. And then you hand it to someone, hey, you want an apple? They're like, I peeled it for you. And then you toss it to them, and then they bite into it. It's a potato.
Or you get a bar of soap, and you cut it into a bar of soap, so your significant other is washing themselves with a potato.
That's pretty funny.
I saw that one time too. This dude made or his girlfriend's like makeup like sponge was like perfectly square, so he cut it, and he was like doing her face, and then he was laughing at it, and she's like, "What'd you do to my sponge?" She didn't notice. It was like, "Oh, it's potato."
It's potato.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty good at exfoliating. It's got
starch.
It's starchy. It's somewhat porous. You can get like some sort of liquids in there to help spread around your face.
Yeah, get that good facial.
I wonder what starch does to your face. It's like, grease, oil, chocolate gives you like acne and shit, but starch. I wonder how that would affect you.
Well, I saw a weird thing at Five and Below yesterday. It was like a face mask, but it was like Reese's.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, how the fuck?
What?
What do you eat it afterwards? Like,
Maybe, yeah. You get your face oils in it. Nom, 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 nom.
I don't see what the point is. Like, is chocolate good for your skin?
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's directly not. It's no. But was it? Maybe it was just scented.
Maybe. I don't know if it was actually made from it because I just saw it said face mask, but it was like had the Reese's logo on it. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know. It scared me, but I was also very curious.
Yeah, you want your face to smell like chocolate peanut butter? Put on this weird sex mask.
Put on this weird sex mask and gag.
Man, they got edible underwear. Sometimes it's gummy based. Sometimes it's like little like Smarties on a string. Sometimes just chocolate.
Sometimes just chocolate.
Yeah, you got to eat it quick before it gets anywhere or looks like anything else.
But maybe you wanted to look like that.
Maybe you could sneak it in. It's like, oh, yeah, it's not poop in my butt. It's chocolate. Eat it.
Eat it.
And they do, and it's one or the other. It's coin flip.
I had a friend whose little brother would eat poop.
Nice.
Yeah. And he brought his little brother over one time, and I remember him saying that he eats poop. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, "Fuck, hope he doesn't eat some poop when he's here."
Yeah, I hope he doesn't eat my dog's poop. Oh yeah, anywhere but here. Just don't do it.
Don't do it. You can do it at your house. That's
do it
fine.
Anywhere. Just don't do it here.
Just not here.
Yeah.
No.
It's not on my property. Not my poop.
Not my poop.
I'm flushing that shit. You don't get my poop. Interesting.
It's good times.
Kids do and say the darndest things.
Well, they don't. They're free-minded people.
Yeah.
They just say what's on their mind and they keep going.
Maybe we should allow them to vote. Maybe our society would have been better if children could vote.
There'd be more
lower
votes.
the voting age to 5.
Yeah.
I think we can get some major insight out of these 5-year-olds. Lower the presidential age to it's like 18 as well. Let's have an 18-year-old president. Let's fuck things up. We're in clown world. Let's get real weird with it.
Let's get silly.
Let's get silly with some music.
Music recommendations. What have you been listening to, Nick?
A lot of shit, but I think I'm gonna recommend a Danny Brown song. In this tumultuous life we're in right now, in this clown world we've gone into, sometimes all you need to do is get high. So that's why I'm gonna recommend this Danny Brown song. Get high. It's a song about a lot of shit happens. Your girlfriend left you. Your car needs tires. You lost your job. There's a lot of things that rhyme and make more sense when said in the song. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just got to get high to fucking forget about it and deal with it.
Amen, brother.
Amen, brother.
I'm going to recommend a song from Beach Bunny called Sports.
Ooh.
It's a nice indie rock song because obviously it's mostly what I listen to. And it's a song about not being good at sports, but, it's actually a direct message for not being good at other things in general. But that's okay because not everyone is good at anything.
It's true. Not everyone is good at anything. Some people are just awful at everything.
Yeah, some people are. Yeah. You're looking at them. No.
It's very true.
No. I'm pretty Amsterdam myself.
I'm pretty New Amsterdam myself. Have you seen that commercial? Maybe on YouTube or something for it's like an ad for someone doing motocross shit. And it's it's like, this is the last time you'll hear my name. I'm giving up. Fucking this is bullshit. Whatever. I'm quitting. And then it reads it backwards, and it's like you read the lines backwards. It's like more. Because it's like
it makes sense.
It's like I fell down, but I'm getting up.
Oh yes. I see.
Yeah, that's reminded me of that.
It reminded me of that.
Yeah, kind of cringe, but I'm sure it's good messaging. Good messaging for someone who needs it.
We're the cringiest boys in the land.
The cringiest boys that you love to cringe with. If you want to cringe some more, why don't you leave this video a like and cringe at yourself for doing so?
Why don't you give us a sub too, please?
Yeah,
72% of you are not subscribed.
Fix it. That's pretty cringe as well. You're part of the cringe. You got to fix that cringe. And let us know your cringiest moment in the comments. We've all got one. A couple even. Maybe most of your life is cringe, but get to the most cringy part of your life and just let us know about that. We don't want to be inundated with too much cringe.
No. We can only take a very slight amount. It's like vitamin C. If you have too much, it's going to be bad.
You get cringe cancer.
My leg! Vibin.